John, and today I'm going to show you how to make a protein drink. It's great for start off in the morning, and the recipe comes from off of Dr. Oz program. I kind of changed it just a tad little bit. You use a protein mixture, and on the recipe he has a soy protein. I upgraded that to a protein this one's called Syntha 6. This is strawberry flavor, and it comes in chocolate and vanilla or banana, and I have to tell you, it's actually a really good flavor, strawberry. I had it with milk one day, and I was pretty impressed because usually a lot of protein drinks don't come across very tasteful. So I went for this one only because this way I can use it during the day with water or milk, or add some more fruit, because I don't know what a soy protein tastes like. So other ways, you can just use a regular soy protein. Probably has a lot less calories to it. This has 200 for the 1 cup that you use for this mixture. So basically it's going to start off with a half a banana. You can always add more if you want to, but I just have here a half of a banana. Put that into the blender. A 1/4 cup of blueberries, and these are frozen blueberries, and the recipe calls for frozen blueberries because this way you can keep it a lot longer. Right now in Safeways, actually the fresh is cheaper than the frozen. Go figure, it's wintertime. But that goes in there. Then we also add a half of a teaspoon of flaxseed. Now flaxseed is as I was told in the health store, is a vegetarian's way for omega-3, and this is the brand that I got. It's about 11 bucks, not cheap, but you're only using a half of a teaspoon, so I'm sure I'm going to have a lot of that around. So we have that. I'm like to dress it up a little bit, so this is where you can too. I have some frozen strawberries that I had cleaned up during the summertime, and that's the last of it, so I'm going to add that in there to the mixture. And you also now add fiber. And so what I'm using is the Costco's version of Metamucil, the orange flavor, and that's going to be 1 tablespoon for your fiber. And and just to help this, I've learned that this helps the mixture a lot if I get this all going before I add a lot of the other stuff to it. So I'm going to add, and it takes 8 ounces of water. So I'm going to add that right now before I add my powder in there. Sorry for the noise. So now I am going to add my full cup, and this is the cup that actually comes with the protein powder. They say on the recipe, sorry about that, it's 1 scoop or 1/3 cup, and I think that's about a 1/3 cup. So I'm going to put that's my protein, and then now we're going to add to this. Get this mixed up. I'm going to add ice. And I usually put about 8, up to 8. Love my KitchenAid mixer, but it doesn't really chop the last bit of ice up very well. So, sorry for all that noise. Once you get this all done and mixed up, you're going to have about pretty much 2 cups of this protein drink. And what I forgot to add was on the recipe it says to add, I think, a half of a teaspoon of apple juice. Actually it says a half a tablespoon apple juice or honey, and since I'm using the orange flavor fiber ingredient that already has sugar into it, so I don't need to add any more to it. So that's enough sweetness. So if you're just adding a regular based non-flavor protein, then you're going to need to add some sugar, which is either concentrated apple juice or honey. You don't want to use refined sugar because that's not good for you. So you get about 1.5 glasses of this, and it actually is really good. Mmm. And don't need to add any sugar to it. It's flavorful, tastes like strawberry blueberries. So there's your breakfast blaster drink in the morning. This is a little over about 230 calories. The 200 comes from out of the protein. If you go with the soy, it probably drops 100 calories off of that. So after you finish that up, you're going to be ready to go and have a great day. So thank you very much. Oh, and there was one other thing. I love kitchen gadgets. And 6 months ago, I got one kitchen gadget from Macy's, the Cuisinart. You know, one of these little handheld things that you put in. Used it on my last dinner for mashed potatoes. Didn't realize I burned it out. You would think that in making a food preparation gadget like this, that the main component that drives the blades would be made out of a metal. It's not. Inside here, I can't really show you, are tiny little teeth. I can't, oops, sorry. There you go. Tiny little teeth. Well, guess what? They're not there anymore because they all got burned off. And I thought, how stupid is that? So there went 50 bucks down the toilet. Nice gadget, love it. Next time I go look out for one, I'm going to go look inside to see what actually drives the blade, because apparently it can't handle mashed potatoes. Or maybe it wasn't ever supposed to. But that's just a little tidbit I thought I'd give you. Anyway, thank you for watching this. Have a great day, and stay warm and healthy. Enjoy life. Bye.